Good morning, Allie Duzette here. I was sick all of last week and now I'm finally kind of feeling like a person again. And I'm recording this at 6:09 a.m. So super early. It's just me and my baby awake. So hopefully we have a minute to talk before all the rest of my little munchkins wake up and get busy for the day. But last week was a busy week astrologically speaking. Okay, we had the big conjunction of Jupiter and sorry, I'm pulling up the chart right now. The big conjunction of Neptune and Jupiter on April the 12th. So that was let's do Washington, D.C. Go back. Sorry, guys. That was on Tuesday, but they stayed exact for a couple of days. So some people are saying it's Thursday. Some people are saying it's here. I'm going to share it. Some people are saying that's my little baby saying hello, baby. This is the chart of this. And so you can see that Neptune and Jupiter were exact at 23 degrees Pisces, 58 minutes. And that's the energy that I've had my eyes on for a little while. Again, the last time this happened was in 1856, which is when, like, on the two sides of the scale, we had the Mormon Reformation of 1856, and then we had the Cosa cattle killing rebellion, or the Cosa cattle killing movement. Basically, this energy, Neptune goes with Pisces. Neptune expands Pisces. They are little twinners. Neptune is the boss of Pisces. And Jupiter expands everything that it touches. And so when Jupiter hits that Neptune, it's going to massively expand Neptune's energy, but Neptune's already massively expanding the Pisces energy. Both Neptune and Pisces deal with illusion and delusion. And so what can that look like? Well, and they deal with connection to the unknown, to beyond the veil, to the other side of the veil. And I would refer to the veil as like things that are on the other side of what we can't see. So if you believe in guardian angels, they exist on the other side of the veil. They're with you, but you can't see them because they're on the other side of this veil. And but you would also say like evil spirits are on that side of the veil as well. Hey, what's your big deal? Come here. Come say hi to everybody. And so, and this has reminded me of this dream, because as we've been heading into this energy, again, remember, when these conjunctions happen, it's kind of like the domino falls. You know, the domino is falling and there's still more that's going to be happening. This energy is going to kind of pervade this year. Okay, a couple of months in either direction. And so, and since the domino just fell now, we're going to see it picking up more in the months to come. So we're going to have to see how on a global level people deal with illusion versus delusion and our spiritual connectivity. So when I first was looking at this, I was kind of excited because I thought, okay, this is great. Like, people are going to be waking up and really tuning in spiritually. Like, there's a huge support right now for people becoming more spiritually attuned. However, the important thing is, who are you spiritually attuning to? Because God is on the other side there. Stop talking. But so is the adversary. And some years ago, I read a story by this guy. It was his dream, and he dreamed of, well, you know, so for me, I believe that God has created life on many, many planets, and that just like there's life that God created on many planets, that there's probably also evil spirits on other planets as well. And so this guy had this dream coming from the same belief system, where he dreamed that it was almost time for Jesus to come back. And so basically, like, the devil on our planet, also the devil of all the planets, but he's like at our planet, he like blows this trumpet, and all the evil spirits from the universe come and they float through space to get here. just so that they can magnify and intensify the battle against good before Jesus arrives and try to prevent it from coming. Because my understanding is that before Jesus can come, the earth has to be, the earth has to have the proper vibrations, like it has to be shaking at the right level to support that. Okay, like Jesus is obviously a high frequency being, and so we also need to be a high frequency beings in order to match and basically just have that work out. And so so his dream, all these evil spirits are coming from every corner of the universe and coming here to intensify the level of evil on the planet because of this. And so I don't know if that's true. I mean, it's just his dream, but like that's the energy that I think of when I look at this situation. Hello, what? You just want to be sad and fussy? Hello. Oh, okay, we'll just shake you up, baby. So that happened last week, and now we're going to have to see for ourselves in the next coming months how we are being led by what's on the other side of the veil, and how our government leaders are being led on the other side of the veil, and how much we're impacted by this. We're going to have to just keep an eye on it, because we'll be dealing with the effects of this again for months to come. How much will our leaders be listening to God, and how much will they be listening to an alternative source? And it's still a spiritual source, but not all spiritual sources are created equal. And again, that Kosa cattle killing movement of 1856, this girl had a vision where some spirits came to her and said that if they just killed all of their cattle and all of their food, then all of their ancestors would rise from the dead and kill all the white people in South Africa where this took place. And so they did. They believed it because she accurately described a dead person that people had known, but she did not know. To me, that just says that was a true spiritual visitation, like truly a spirit came to her and she perceived this. But not all spiritual visitations are good, and not all of them are true. And listening to that, they did what the spirit said and ended up throwing their nation into a famine, and also giving control of the area to the white people forever, because they killed off their own population by starving them all to death. And then they were easy to fight and control. So it's just really important right now to pay attention to who we're paying attention to, right? So that happened last week, and now we will just keep an eye on it and see what happens. And one thing is catching my eye about this chart as well, which is this moon at 29 degrees of Leo. Anytime something is at 29 degrees, it's called an anaretic degree. And it just means it's kind of bridging the gap. Every degree has 60 minutes in it, and you can see that this has 56 minutes. It's so close to being a Virgo moon. Leo deals with fun and charm and charisma, and just, it needs attention. It needs some personal, it needs to have people pay attention to it, And having this here right next to Virgo, which is going to be that healer planet, that the message of this to me is just, as we're going through this renewed, intense focus on spiritual connectivity, that anaretic degree, that moon at the anaretic in Leo, is just indicating to me that it's time to wrap up our need to have fun. This is wants to have fun, and we're moving into Virgo, which is less fun. Guess what? I'm a Virgo. Virgo is not very fun, but it is into healing, and it is into structure and routine. Virgo will bite the bullet and get the job done. Leo won't always do that because Leo needs it to be fun, but Virgo is willing to get things done even if they're not fun. to me, this is like the last call. Guess what, guys? Last call. Time to realize that things can't always be fun. It might be time to buckle down and get serious. So that's what happened last week. And as a tiny recap for you, of course, I was sick. So I'll just talk really quick about this. I'll probably make another video about it. But sometimes people say a medical intuitive that got sick. And guess what? People get sick. And I actually don't think of sickness as the enemy. When I get sick, I don't feel like it's a bad thing. I feel like it's a good thing, because to me, all sickness is just your body trying to detox whatever is inside of it that's causing it problems. All of your illness symptoms, vomiting and diarrhea and aches and, all of these things, coughs and a runny nose, it's your body trying to break down stuff inside your body that shouldn't be there. That's where you get the aches. And then detoxing it through these various methods of getting things that are inside your body outside of your body. Okay, so this is actually a really big gift to humanity. Sickness is a gift. It's helping our bodies purge the things that should not be in there. And so I feel like it's a great opportunity to reset your body. And I feel like sickness is a blessing. So I don't fight sickness. I don't think it's a bad guy. And so, yep, I was sick all last week. I'm like probably 95% better, and we'll just see how today goes. But anyway, I missed you guys, and this is what happened last week. We'll keep our eye on it in the coming weeks. And in the context of the Pluto return, we are now, we're now 8 weeks into that first Pluto return. We've got 11 more weeks until the next one. And so we're almost halfway between these two first Pluto returns, again, because Pluto goes retrograde and kind of hits that 27-degree Capricorn. It went this way and hit that. Now Pluto's going backwards. It's going to go retrograde and hit it again, and it's going to go forward and hit it again. And when this happens, it means that there's some unanswered questions where it's kind of like the universe is like, these people deserve some retribution, but how much and of what kind? What is the nature of what these people need to be dealing with? When there's a retrograde, you get those 3 chances to kind of decide. It's like, we're going this way. No, maybe we'll go that way. Maybe we'll go this way. And so we're halfway through that point between the first 2. And it's this big chance for our country to get its act together. Will it? To me, I feel like the chances are slim, but we're all along for the ride anyway. We do what we can. We're trying to wake people up and say, get your act together, heal, 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 so that things don't have to be bad for you, even if they're bad for everybody else. So that is another thing to keep our eye on. And as that keeps unfolding, of course, I'll keep updating you. And that's it for today. I hope that you have a great day.